Well, happy Friday to you. We're going to talk about something completely different than vaccinations. We're joined by our dear friend Hannah Stiff, who you have seen appear on the morning show time after time after time from the Better Business Bureau. She's our marketplace manager. Hannah, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so glad you're here.
Me.
It's so fun to actually have you in the studio.
It is.
Instead of playing your sound bites about what we need to be watching out for October, Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Did I say that correctly?
Yes.
So that's a big deal. There's so many scams out there. There's so many things, especially with the children playing all the video games and being on all the apps and all the stuff. Yeah. But there's a lot that we need to look out for.
There's a lot. So it is Cybersecurity Month, and we talk a lot about adults and scams, right? But taking a moment out to talk about kids and how they can be impacted is so important because they don't know the same things that we know as adults. So I just read a statistic that there are nearly 1,900,000 apps that kids can download to play games now. It's a crazy amount. I would not even begin to know how to play all of these games.
No, me neither.
But with all of those games comes big risk.
Yeah.
And so the things that I've been hearing about, and we've been hearing about at Better Business Bureau, is that kids can really be targeted with links that'll pop up, leading them somewhere perhaps nefarious. And the pop-ups might offer something like a free currency for the game, something that's specific to that game that they need to purchase to, I don't know, level up. And so they follow this link and they end up at a website that might be phishing for their information. So hopefully your child knows better than to, give away their social security number, but maybe they don't know that they shouldn't enter their address somewhere, or maybe they don't know the rules about talking to somebody in a multiplayer game off of the game and what that relationship should look like. So it's really an opportunity this month for parents to talk to their children about these games and about what's appropriate when they are gaming.
You make a lot of good points there, and I think it is a scary topic for a lot of people because a lot of us don't even know how these scams or how these things come about. So as a parent, as parents watching out there, what is your best tip for them to make these communication leaps and bounds?
Absolutely. So tell your child, first of all, when they're getting on these gaming sites to create a long and strong password, right? Help them with that, something that's not obvious, that can't be hacked, and then talk to them about protecting that personal information. When I first started working, even as a teenager, I didn't realize how valuable my social security number was. I didn't ask my employers how long they were going to store that or what they were going to do with it. So talk to your kids about how precious their private information is, and that before they ever input it, they need to talk to mom or dad or a trusted guardian or friend.
I love that. Hannah, we do have to go to commercial, but if people are watching and they want more information, what's the best way, a link or a web page?
Absolutely. bbb.org is the best place to get there, and we've got tons of cybersecurity tips for the rest of the month.
You're fabulous. Hannah Stiff, our marketplace manager at the Better Business Bureau. Thank you for joining us here. It's a busy schedule.
Thank you.
Always glad to see you.
It's fun to be here.
That's great. We got to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment right here on Montana This Morning.